Hello, 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 and welcome back to another live stream. How's it going, everyone? Happy, it's Monday again. It's Monday again. I guess we'll say happy Monday. You know, we'll survive somehow, but it is Monday again. Oh, good guts, welcome in. How's it going? You're doing well. I'm doing all right, you know, as well as it could be for a Monday. Insert Monday joke here, here, and here. I'm doing fine. No, I had a relatively nice weekend. I played some Metaphor Refantagio, which was nice. I experienced a lot of disappointment. Less nice. That's pretty much it. Nice and warm weekend? Yeah, it was a bit warm. You know, what's the weather looking like these days? Warm, but it's showing cloudy as the icon, but it's definitely not cloudy right now. Case in point. It says Wednesday's gonna rain, Friday, Saturday, Sunday's gonna rain. So, in terms of the sun, it might, well, let's see, what time of Wednesday is it gonna rain? Oh, by the time I stream, the rain should be gone. Oh, okay, then the sun will come out. And so I will get this just for the stream at the hottest time. Great. Thanks. But it seems like Friday, Saturday, and Sunday might be rainy days. Or like Friday, Saturday might be rainy days. So hopefully not too much sun. It was 9 Celsius where you were? Oh, that sounds lovely. That's great temperature. Yeah, 9 Celsius sounds lovely. On Saturday, it'll get to 9 Celsius on the bottom end. That's lovely. Yeah. No complaints on that one. Anyway, I need to understand. I don't understand YouTube. Can I just say that? I don't understand my own demographic. Every time I think a video is like a thing that I do in PCG is cool, it does terribly. Every time I think it's like whatever, it does great. I don't understand it. I don't understand the demographic at all. I mean, this is without fail. This is always the case. The cooler I think something is, the worse it does. I don't know if I just explain things worse when I'm excited or what. But it's very much a big match. I'd say like 90% of the time it matches that. The cooler I think, the lower it goes, or the more like whatever it is, the higher it goes. I don't get it. Think your people may be interested in doing environments than doing tech mechanics blueprints. I mean, but that's what PCG is. If you just want to use PCG to scatter points, there's not much to it, right? All the tutorials are already there. Set it up, scatter it, call it a day. Now we should make tutorials on that point, right? I thought the like loading and saving and loading of the BCG, I thought, and spawning it, I thought that was really cool. But I'm the only one. It seems. So yeah, like I just need to understand my demographic better. Is really it. That's all. One day I'll understand it. One day. Well, besides that, I got my first offer of a sponsorship that I turned down. And I turned it down, rather. Someone offered to sponsor some advertising. And it was the first one that would reach out, and I said no. I know. I turned down money. Mostly because I never used the product myself. I've heard of it. I was like, oh wow, and then you continue. I was like, oh. I never used the product myself, and because I never used the product myself, I didn't feel super comfortable being like, this is a great product. I have never used it. Believe me. I mean, I just told him I wasn't ready for sponsorships, or like I'm not open for it again. That's cool. Like, reach out back out if you're like are open for it again. I might do that in the future. It wasn't a bad product. It's a product that I've heard about, I've seen. I've just never used it personally. Can you try and let us know with a sponsor? Yeah, I could. I absolutely could get guts. And I thought about that. And I decided not to. I think at the current moment, it might be too early. But I'll take one sponsorship for sure. If Sparkling Ice wants to sponsor me, you don't even need to pay me. Just provide the drink. I'll do that shit just for the drinks. I don't need to pay me a cent more. That one I will do. But yes, I could definitely do try the product myself, then do it. Yep, and it's possible I'll do that in the future, but for the time being, I'll see. They asked for like my rate and everything, and I'm like, I don't have a rate. You're the first one's reaching out. You know what? Let's wait. Let's wait a bit. Anyway, that was this weekend. Today though, we're dealing in blood. Lots of blood. We're gonna make some pixels bleed. Which wasn't that a game? I kind of thought there was a game that's They Bleed Pixels. That was the name of the game. They Bleed Pixels is what I'm thinking of. By the way, I've never played the game. It's the name That's all. Yeah. So we're gonna be doing a lot of blood splatters today and setting that up. I got nothing else. Let's go. Let's see it. So I want to do this. I want to set this up. How is this going to be set up? We're about to find out. We're gonna find out. Now, question 1. If I was to open this, this is Niagara. This whole thing is the Niagara part, which is a splash. Now, I'm curious because there's this blood splash. Is this not a pixelated one? I don't see a... None of these are pixelated. Why are there no pixelated? I thought this whole section should have been pixelated. Everything pixelated. There's pixelated materials here. Okay. Is the material using pixelated stuff? No, it's using MI Splash. But MI Splash is... blood erosion. Opacity is not pixelated. If I turn pixelated on, why doesn't it really make it pixelated? It is sort of pixelated. I mean, sort of pixelated. Okay. Fine. What does the pixelating do? Why don't we turn on pixelated? It just uses this normal versus 2 added normals. I've never seen an add node be used for a normal, because you normally want to use there's a combined normals thing. Or blend normals? Blend and this is the one you want to use. To actually like merge normals. You don't want to use add. Because then you get the wrong blue channel and you get some issues. But I'm not going to mess with their system. That would be bad. Okay, well, I mean, that part is less important than the other. Okay, so let's see about setting this up in our character, and we go from there. Oh, I just want to see, is there a difference between these guys? Oh no, so this is the only difference here is the exposed stuff, right? Here, I'll put myself out of the way. Yeah, the burst decal is exposed here, decal size, all that good stuff. Blood decal pixelated. Yeah. Is there any difference between these guys? Doesn't think there's much difference on these guys. Okay. Let's go ahead and pop open our character and go from there. Okay, you we no longer need. Oh, I don't want to put it on the player. I want to put it on the root character. Because we don't want all of them to have this. All of them to bleed. So let's just take all of this. Just copy it all. Right here. Okay, we need again and again too. It's fine. I don't need this. They're already going to remove that. This gives a delay. We're going to need to trigger this on demand, so that's fine. What is the splash? Splash, splash, splash. I see a lot of getting of a splash. Just we need this as well. Oh, this needs to be a oh, it's called splash. I'll paste it all in here and then deal with that. Hey, Lajos, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Where are you live? What do you mean where? Like here? I'm live here. The where is here. Here is now. Set Niagara variable by string object. User.data. I guess we probably need this. Decal initialization. We should need this. Then we activate it. We don't care about the skeletal mesh decal. So in our case, we can just remove this entire thing. That probably we'll find out. Funny guy. I mean, I'm not sure what you were asking, so that's the best I got. Where is this effect thing? What is this effect? Oh, the effect is the effect. Got it. Sure, we'll just pop it. I'll just put it here. Let's plug it in. Oh, did I? Yeah, that's correct. So hold on. We set it, but we don't need to set it with something else. We can just set it here. And it already is set. This probably we need. Okay, so here's the question I have, I guess. Do we have this? On event, what was the event? Receive particle data. What? Event receive particle data. Oh, it's interface. It's an interface. Aggro. Particle callback handler. That's why I didn't have it. That makes sense. Okay. Yeah, we're going to have a lot of errors here. Let's create a bunch of variables for now. Fade in duration. Start delay. Sure, I'm just going to create variables for all of this, and then we can remove variables after. Decal material. Sure. Let's grab. We need the pixelated blood. Pixelated. Okay. What was it? What was the material? God darn it. You. Gimme. That's... Ah. Found it. Bam. Okay. Start delay 0.5, fade in duration 0. Sure. That is fine. Go back to our testing level. It would help if I just told it to auto-activate for now. Okay, well... Why? So it is it because this is not plugged in, right? I probably need that. Fine, let's go. Where's the we can do an event begin play. I don't think it matters. Okay. Okay, good start, good start. It's not working yet. Is this triggering? No. So far, so good, huh, guys? Lifetime multiple, scale 10. Texture scale 10. Velocity. Let's leave it as is. Well, it's definitely there. So why are we not getting any information from here? Da, 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 da. Why? This just repeats the entire thing. This attaches something to like the skeleton, which I don't care about. Working here. Hey Leo, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. You know you're cooked when even Grok's deeper search can't find jobs that you're looking for in your country. I.e., it's that non-existent. I mean, how vague or how specific were you? I would look for international. Yeah, as Gagut said, apply outside your country. It's a remote world these days. Hey Terry, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. You just joined and it looks like somehow your mannequins are leaking? Good. Good. This is set to block pretty much everything. I literally block everything. No? That's not the problem. What's the problem here? Graphic design? You don't need to find a local job for graphic design, my good sir. Onto the internet you go.
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
Graphic design is one of those few things that are so good for freelance. They have Illustrator, Photoshop requirements. Yeah, for graphic design, yeah, I assume that everyone's going to be requesting them. What's the problem? Yeah, 2. Okay, 2 is nothing. You're going to be applying to hundreds of places. I mean, I hate to say it, but that's unfortunately the reality of things. It's just the way it is these days. Oh, okay. Apparently IQ is not running, so my computer's like, oh no, heat, temperature. 30, 40, keep applying. Why was the queue not even running? Okay. Hey, Blue Sticker, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. How do you pronounce it? Oh, corrosion. Tempted to do Fiverr? Fiverr's great. Upwork. Upwork is where I would go if you want like more like professional kind of stuff. Upwork. BC crying by he just like the owner. Boo. True. You prefer something more stable? Yeah, but once you have work under, like you have professional work, you're like, I did this, 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 and this. And you have a portfolio. I don't know if you have one. Then you can have more leverage getting actual like longer term jobs. But for especially a graphics artist, it's not going to be super simple. Unfortunately. What if I play in this map? Oh, also, you. I think I had the wrong one plugged in. Oh, yeah, it's pretty hello. Okay. Okay, so yeah, I had the wrong thing plugged in. Just jump everything and start at OnlyFans. I mean, it has good money from what I hear and what I see of like people's like, I made $1 million in the first second. You're making less than nothing working there? No. You can't make less than nothing unless you're paying them, in which case, that's not a job. Are you planning on metahumans as AI and spawned by BCG Graph? No. No, I don't think I am. A video topic? No. Because there would be no difference between spawning metahumans and spawning just any characters. It's just metahuman ones are just more expensive. Spawn any character. It doesn't matter if it's metahuman or not. It still all goes under the blueprint actor. So at that point, yeah, spawn whatever you want. You just swap a static mesh spawner with a blueprint actor, and you spawn it, and you're good. Also, you need to do it under a different name because your boss is a menace that literally will DDoS or sue you if you try to do your own graphic design after leaving the company. Then sue them. What? What? If you're doing your own work that has nothing to do with them, they have no right to anything you do. What? I don't know where you see anything that's legal in the States. It's still not legal in the States. Where'd you learn your stuff from? Work or school? What specifically? BCG? YouTube and trial and error? Tell them that? I would tell a lawyer and consult a lawyer. That's what I would do. Because that's not legal. I'm pretty sure, but I'm not a lawyer, so I consult with a lawyer. But less than nothing. Let's say a logo costs 200 USD. You make 13% of that. What? Did you make the logo? If the logo cost $200, you should have gone $200. Which, if you didn't, that means it didn't cost $200. Okay, sure. You basically just described slavery in a way. You realize this, right? And you're like, no, I don't want to, go to court. Or don't want to get a lawyer for that. It's fine. That's basically what just happened. I'm slightly baffled that you're like that, but okay, you know what? I can't force anyone to do anything. You do you. Oh, decal scale is 0. Let's make decal scale 100. Why decal no load? Why decal no load? Why is decal material blank? I plugged it in. Okay, I plugged it in. There we go. That's what she said. Aha! Aha! Yes, now we're getting pixelated blood. Excellent. I'm a little too big, but you know. Pixelated blood, yes. Oh, yep. It is pixelated. Look at its pixelated glory. I'll be honest, it's not great pixelization. I would love to be able to control the resolution of the pixels, but guys, solve it. Pixels can bleed. Welcome in, Zebra. Welcome. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Strawberry jam, yeah. Okay, so if I play, this should fade out in what? Oh, fade duration 0, start delay 0, because so this will never fade. Start delay, let's do fade duration 1. Start delay 10 or 2. So I could have it fade out. Or if I don't, oh, so it spawned 2 of them. Wait, what? It spawned 2 of them. Do you bleed? You will, Pixel Man. If I decal size 5. So I originally wanted it to not spawn if it's overlapping another decal. But if it spawns two of them at a time, potentially, it looks a lot better with two, I will say. But usually the first one here is not nearly as good as the second. Wonder why that is. Oh no, the first one here is the good one compared to the second, so it's random. Okay, what if we only did one? Do once. What does it look like we only spawn one at a time? So that's one. One. It's not nearly as much. Okay. We could do one and then we could stop it from overlapping. It's not going to be that much. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. We make it so these are temporary. The on-hit ones will be temporary. But when a character dies and it's a big splatter, those will be permanent. The little ones will be temporary. I think that's the best compromise. That way it will not get out of hand on decals everywhere. Stacking. We can have it stick around for 5 seconds and then fade out. Yeah. If I change the scale here to 2, let's see. Right, look, I think that's fine. This is an aesthetic choice for you to decide. Oh yeah, I know. I think that's probably going to be the best way. The only thing is I probably need to, well, scale the decal a little bit down. Let's do like 3. We can make the fade in duration. Sorry, the start delay random. So we'll do a random float in range. Let's say just 4 to 5. Are giving your decals tags for better management? What? No. Why would I need to give my decals tags? Or decals? What am I going to be managing that I need decal tags for? Okay, I need to have them both fade out at the same time. The offset actually doesn't look great. For overlapping decals or decals that fade? No. Decals automatically die when they fade out if it's using a decal actor. So that doesn't, you don't need to have it like manually kill a decal if you didn't want to, a decal actor. You just tell it to fade out on basically once faded out, you can just have it die. This is much better. This blots option is much nicer, actually. If I turn off blots, yeah, we definitely want blots. Micromanaging decals work efficiently to tell corporate the usual. No, I think that's too much. For me, that's too much. I don't want to be micromanaging decals. It's like with the original system. If I get enemy in here, I agree. I would. Right, with this kind of decal, I agree. This is too like big and right to have like not manage it where it's not overlapping. But even then, you don't need gameplay tags, I think. Hold on, I want to see something. The velocity. When it spawns this, this used to be placed this used to rotate. That'll need to rotate to face where the hit came from. Can we have more blood on the ground? I want more blood on the ground. If we change the decal scale, 5. Put a 5. I feel like it's the blots, isn't it? If I turn off the blots, oh yeah, it's the blots. Yeah, we get a lot more blood basically. Without the blot. Okay, we'll keep blots off. Fine, we'll just scale it then down to 4 and keep blots off. The alternative is to turn blots on and scale this up. What the hell is blots? That's a good question. Your guess is as good as mine. It's just an option that I have. And I think it's just a mask that makes it like more like in a spot versus like spread out. I think based on the visual that I'm seeing. See, when it's compacted, it looks nice. When it gets too spread out, I think it's a little less so. So if you text spawn a box of red decals and turn it on blots and make it blood-like, well, this is not like a default Unreal option. It's one built into the system. Okay, I think we're just gonna keep blots off. Why does it sometimes not have anything show up? I guess that's what it is. That's what it is. What it is. Let's make it just 6 for now. Okay, 5 seconds. So let's say that's fine. Okay. So on damage calculations, take damage. We have the blood burst. We have the hit location and the hit normal. Oh, so I guess I should put this probably, yeah, I should move all the blood stuff onto there. So interface, Nagra, callback handler. I will still need the splash reference, but then I need a reference to the player. Screw it. We'll just remove it. We'll just remove the blood burst thing. Can you wrap your head around the specific custom option? Yeah. Don't. It'll be easier that way. just don't try. Don't give yourself a headache. There's no reason to. Here. If blots is true, it turns texture channel to 1, and it sets texture lifetime. I don't even understand what the pixelated thing does. I'll be honest. Because that has nothing to do with the decal. It's pixelated either way. Well, sort of pixelated. Oh no. I didn't make the system. I'm just using it. I'm just using it. Okay, let's blood splash. So, okay, let's turn off the blood burst. We'll need to go back here. And then we can do blood splash, activate. Now, and you just need to reset it. So theoretically, with just this, if I just throw an enemy back in, No? Oh yeah, yeah, there you go. There's the blood. Okay. Yeah, and his is there too. It's just very light in this one. Minus that little spot. Okay, so that's working. But I want to do a custom thing. So custom event. Rotate blood splash to attacker. So we need an input here. Damage dealer. So I need to look at rotation, get actor location, and also my own actor location. We start from my own, we end at its, and then we need to set a relative rotation. Because I want to look face towards the attacker, and then we can actually do the where's the take damage? Then we actually do this. Let's do it here. Let's call it activate blood splash.
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
There you go. Go. The sky is blue and you shouldn't question it. Got it? You shouldn't question everything. Questioning things is completely fine. Now, expecting answers that, make sense and are good, that's asking for a lot, but you actually absolutely can question it. You just need to be okay with not getting a good answer. And as long as you're okay with not getting a good answer, honestly, that's all that matters. That's some wisdom. You're asking the internet for answers? Good luck. I mean, with things like ChatGPT, isn't everyone asking for the internet for answers, basically? Because the AI searches the internet and then answers you. Yeah. You can feel free to ask, but you're not necessarily going to get a good answer. Okay. So far, nothing. Oh, good. Okay. Why no blood on ground? Why no blood on ground again? Why is it not consistent? Where's my blood? I want my blood. The answers right now are awful. There must be blood. And yes, I mean, not all of them are, but a lot of them are, yeah. Okay, what the hell's going on? Why is it be like this? Drop size. Let's do like 10 drop size. Let's see what happens when we do 10 drop size. Well, it makes it... I can make it like 2.5. Drop spawn rate. I can make more of them. 2.5, 30. Decal under the floor? Shouldn't be. Could be. It's right there. Hold on. If I pause... No, it is definitely not. Particle lifetime. Why did it disappear? I think it's just a very subtle version on this one. Texture power 1. Okay. Opacity. Oh, mass softness. Aha! There we go. Here we go. We gotta modify the material. Distortion power. Okay, don't think I want that. Distortion tiling. That can stay as is. Blood color. That's fine. Metallic. Specular. Roughness. Emissive. Why is it emissive? I don't want emissive. Roughness can stay pretty shiny. That's fine. Why is specularity at 1? That shouldn't be the case. Specularity should be at 0.5. I think that should be, but ask her. You know what? They think it should be a 1. I'll give it a 1. Keep having AI getting references from other AI and so forth. And the first one wasn't right. I mean, yeah, that's kind of what's happening with AI in general. Big Ouroboros effect. Basically, right? See, it didn't spawn there. That was good. I mean, do I care that it spawns always or not? I mean, I think I only care because it doesn't stick around for nearly long enough. If I had it stick around for longer, then I wouldn't care. Is it because of the collision with collision? What is it colliding with? Collision enabled. World dynamic. It's world dynamic. It's blocks world dynamic. I think that's why. I think what I can do is add a scene component. Put this under the scene component, move it forward. And then splash scene and rotate this guy instead. Because I think what's happening is it's colliding with my own capsule. But it'd be different if you were moving, more or less noticeable. I mean, possibly. For now, we're just trying to get it to like work properly. Hit me. God damn it. So that wasn't it. Or is it? Well, it's not doing it at all now. Maybe it is. It is just going in the opposite direction. And so now it's colliding with... Can you spawn the blood in a circle? I mean, possibly. No, that's not working at all. Actually, why is it dynamic? Hold on, I just realized something. Go back here. Go back to what we had before without the scene component. Why is this tracing on world dynamic? Trace on world static, please. Okay. Blood. Blood. I can't spawn. I mean, I theoretically could spawn in a circle if I had a good shape. Okay, so now it's working. The only difference is it's going in the wrong direction. It didn't work there. God damn, why is it not working again? It doesn't always work. Upwork once a degree. You're self-taught? Then do Fiverr. Then get started on Fiverr. Spawn burst instantaneous. It's from a parent. Wait, parent. Can I tell it to spawn more? Is there a way for me to tell it to spawn just more? I could have it more velocity, texture scale, regular scale, lifetime multiplier. Maybe just increase the lifetime multiplier in case it's not long enough. Okay. Good. Good. Okay, there we go. I think it was just a lifetime. I think it was just the lifetime. That was the problem. Because now it's fine. I'm gonna go back here onto the material, and I'm gonna change. It wasn't distortion. What was it? What was the one we changed? Mass softness. 0.3 was where it was at. Yeah, go back to 0.3. That's fine. But that seems like it's working now always, right? Okay. Good. Making progress in the right direction. If you decide to go down this path of doing your own freelance, you'll... Leo, you got two options. You either do something about it, or you forget about it. You got two options. You just gotta pick one. Otherwise, you're living in a what-if world. Let us change the... I want to change the length that it's on the ground. Let's make it 10 seconds. Okay. We'll try with 10 seconds. And then what happens when I have multiple of these guys? Ganging up on me. Go! Did he miss? The big one missed me? What is going on right there? What happened here? Why did he go sideways? I feel like he's missing. I might need to check that at some point. That's not bad. I think he's entirely missing me. I think he's just not hitting me. Hold on. Can we get an elite, please? Thank you. Okay, I'm at 100 health. If my health drops, then he's hitting him at least. Okay, now he hit. No, he hit me. Okay, odd. Okay. Seems like it's fun. Let's see what it looks like in game, as I'll call it. Let's go to the hub. Yeah, I know. I need to add an angle fade to it, and then it will stop doing that. Let me turn off the on begin play. I don't want that. This. Oh. Let's put this before it so I don't have to do on true and false. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I might do that right after this. Put the angle fade in. Okay, we have a little sideways one. Why do we have a sideways one? Okay. That's happened twice now. I don't like it. So what we can do is when we do set relative rotation, can we I don't want a delta. I want to split this and only care about the yaw. All right, that's all I care about. I'm trying to think. I think so. Oh, you know what we have access to that I didn't think about? Is we have access to the hit location. And the hit normal. Because we could set the location to it. We have hit location and hit normal. Hit normal we can do to rotation. We can make rotation from I never understood this from and then the angles. That part never understood it. Rotation from X vector. Excuse me. So what we can do is actually, instead of damage dealer, we can take in the hit location and hit rotation. Remove you. Hit location. It's a vector. Hit rotation. Is a rotator. Now, the hit location is going to be in world space. So can we do set relative location and rotation? How do we get? Oh, I guess we can get relative. Thank you. Bless y'all. I'm not Southern, but thank you. What we can do is, because we have a world, we just need to subtract the actor location. So hit location minus current location is relative location. Let me put that in here. And then rotation will just be rotation. Let's confirm this. Let's confirm this works. Infinite loot detected on movement mode changed? Excuse me? How? What? That looks pretty good. Okay, again, we have the smudging of the of it. So again, we'll do a split here. And then a split here, and we only rotate in yaw. Okay, but then we keep the location that we're piping in, which is the location of the hit impact of the trace, and then the rotation based off of the impact normal. Oh, bless y'all, because of the road. I understand. You get a slow clap. Hey, Sermon, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Attack me! Jesus, there's a lot of them. Why is it still right there? Why is it still sideways? How is it still sideways? How is that possible? Oh, because I'm an idiot. This doesn't matter. That's not the part that matters. The part that matters is here. Are you loading a new level right there, or an instance when you walk through the doorway? New level. Yeah, this right here loads the entire new level. That's what it says loading. It's loading a full new level. Because I don't need to load the entire hub while they're in the dungeon. The pixelated blood looks real nice, I'll admit. I think I'm gonna want to keep it longer. I think I want to keep it far longer. I think we're gonna set it to stick around for like 30 seconds. Very quick load. I mean, I didn't really think about it, but yeah, it's loading the entire. It's not. The thing that's really waiting for is the dungeon to load. What? How can he make a loop? Okay, also all of this doesn't, I don't really need to do any of this anymore. This whole like moving aside thing, I'm probably gonna get rid of. Even though I spent time learning to do that, but you know, it was good educational.
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
I know what I'm doing in terms of performance to an extent. Like I know how to make an environment that is performant. But in terms of like blueprint, you know, performance and all that kind of stuff, I don't know how to use the profiler well. So that's where I'd fall apart. Not fall apart, but struggle a lot more. Like my last, my environments at work, run at around 7 milliseconds. With everything. Full environments with effects, lighting, everything. They run at 7 milliseconds. Which is pretty good, considering our bandwidth is 12. So a lot of headroom if I wanted it. So how to make like performant environments that, you know, also look good, I can do. And like I can tell you like what you can and cannot do in that regard. But the thing that's waiting in the loading for is the generation of the dungeon, which I have no control over. Your main level takes about 15 to 30 seconds to load. Are you on a hard drive? Keep it in mind that I'm on a NVMe drive. I'm on a very fast M.2 drive. So if your hard drive is just, if you're running on a hard drive or just a slower SSD, it'll just also be slower. Actually, this one might not be a hard drive thing. This one might be just a CPU thing. This one might be CPU. Which in my case, I have an i9. So a little powerful. Oh, this blood looks so good. Oh, that looks so good. So running on a 4-core i3 from 20. Oh yeah, then of course I'll be loading most likely my setup a lot faster than you. I need to swap out this blood, but otherwise, I think the pixel blood looks I think really nice. So I think we need to change the blood here, right? It's, first of all, it's too dark. And two, we need to make it the pixel art one. Attempt to access, but it's not valid. Okay, I don't know how it could be invalid at this point, but let's just do is valid. Okay, so now that we have that, let's set up the blood that shows up when, well, they die. So this one, how does it randomize? Actually, what we can do is just spawn the decal, the blueprint again. We can spawn you. We can spawn you. Probably. Or I want to see. Does this? Oh, I'm in it. Does this random? Where's the randomization? Random parameters. So tiling, offset. It's just the distortion stuff. Flipbook random texture, here it is. It sets the image to be random 0 to 1. That's what it is. Fine. In that case, we can just on death remove that. Spawn blood pool. Okay, let's do this. Spawning this. This is roll, right? No. Pitch and yaw. Scale. The blood amount we're not going to use. We can just do this. And then oh, the scale needs to be multiply by a float. Let's make it, 10. Delay 0, fade duration 0, so it'll be permanent. Okay. Let's see if this works. Whew. Now that's a big splatter right there. Okay, maybe a little too big of a splatter, but we know it works. Okay. Let's make it like half as big. Okay. Half as big. Let's start out blots for this one. I don't know. In terms of the material, again, it's still the pixelated one. Should still be fine. Oh, yeah, there we go. That's a good size. And if we wait a moment for the small stuff to fade. Actually, I can reduce the time it takes for the small ones to fade because the big ones stick around for significantly longer. So then we're left with that. We're left with the bodies next to blood pools. You know, in terms of scale, I think this actually reads really nice. Let's go find another group. Let's see. Let's wait for it to yes, wait for it to go away. And then you'll be left with just the ones near the bodies. Which honestly, I think works real nice. Oh man, why do they have a picture requirement? For what? Are you trying to like start a Fiverr thing? Yeah, you need to show. You need to have a portfolio for people to get work. Absolutely. Oh, Upwork? But you should have a portfolio either way. And then just put your portfolio pieces on there that show that you can do the job. Upwork? Oh, like a picture of it. Because Upwork is a professional place. Fiverr is like you can get anybody. And Upwork is like, okay, you know that the people are skilled and like people like basically in the industry. Like there's just a difference in. There's a base level of skill you're assuming someone has by getting someone on Upwork versus Fiverr. That's why. So that's why, yeah, it has to be your name. Like it has to be like your information. So they know the person, they know what they do, they know their history, they can see, all that, all that stuff. Because it's more professional. I got a job there at one point, or through there really. It was the only one I got, but it turned into like a 2-year architectural visualization job that I had. Which just worked out for a while. Yeah, I think this genuinely, I really like this. This is nice. The blood sticking around for 30 seconds, I think is fine. There's like a lot of blood, you know, starting out with, but then, you know, it goes away. I mean, I might reduce the 30 seconds just a little bit, actually. I don't think you need... Why do you have so much health? Were you an elite, just not big? Something was up with him. I think he was an elite, but he wasn't showing us an elite. Although looking at this, yeah, it's probably fine. Yeah. Give it another mo. I just want to see it again. Ew. Big, you know, I think big improvements on the blood front. Yeah, oh, it looks so good. It looks so good. Like where you see little puddles right next to the bodies. I mean, of course, skeletons don't bleed, but don't worry. Don't worry about details. Really, how long is the player gonna stick around bodies? Not at all. I'm just looking at it in case you go away and then come back. Like if you do backtracking or something, what do you come back to? You come back to this. You come back to just a few that shows like blood next to the enemies, and that's enough. Like you get the feeling of like, oh yeah, that was it. And then in other areas, you're like, okay, you know, I could. And then you get the actual like lots of blood here while fighting them, right? And this is plenty. And then I know I'm not gonna be worried about, you know, way too many decals. Even there's a lot here, they'll go, they don't last forever. So right. That's why like even this giant mess, right? I think it looks cool. And again, you are then left with just a single little blood pile next to them. Once it starts to disappear, yeah. I say that's a big success. I like how there's one poster that just says Japan. Yeah, this one says Japan. This is Yokohama. I don't know what Purimero is. Mata Riori. That's Asa morning. Hino de something, or Hino da. I can't read all of them. Or rather, remember phrase, I can't understand all of them. Mata Ripurin. But then there's a line there. I don't Horiyuchi? No idea what that is. No clue. There's oh yeah, there's the ramen place. But this is spelled wrong because this dash needs to be vertical. Basically, the person who made this was not Japanese and was not English speaker, but they made like a Japan pack because they clearly did not understand Japanese, and they didn't understand English because even the English is misspelled in some places. So Nihon ga suki desu. I like Japan. This was during COVID. That's why I said stay at home. Just one called sound. Anyway, you get the point. We got a curse card. Crit chance increased by 25%, but I'm frail. 30% less health. I don't have enough. Oh, let's go kill someone. I'm gonna test that works still. Cool. I'll get back faster. I'm at 78 out of 100. Let's see. I should be at 70 out of 70 after this. Yeah, 70. It still works. You have the same level of Japanese. You can read it, but not understand a lot of it. Well, the thing is, for a lot of this stuff, I'm not. I don't know if a lot of this is actually things, like actual things. Because again, it wasn't made by a Japanese speaker. Like Terebichi. Terebi is TV. Chi, I assume, is TV channel. But I don't know if that's actually how it's supposed to be. Right? And then it's Yaneru? What's Yaneru? I don't know. But I don't know if that's supposed to be an actual word or it's made up in this in the art. So I don't question it too much. No, not yandere. Anyway, kill me. I want to see the game over screen. I want to see the... I collected 4 cards. I want to see. Okay, you're taking too long. Okay, why did you see me? Did we not fix you? Why do you see me? If contains grace window, wait, contains grace window? Shouldn't this be not contains grace window? Oh yeah, no, yeah, no, that's correct. If it contains grace window, I need to probably make a check on the game. He probably notices me. He probably notices me before I get my grace window again, is my guess. I could do an extra check that just checks for game time that at least, 5 seconds have passed or something, or like 10 seconds have passed. Katakana, so it's a foreign word made into Japanese. Like, I agree if it's a thing in Japanese language or not. You will never forgive pun being bread. Like, how dare the French take that word? Wait, what? Look, you should watch Yakitata Japan. Yakitata Japan. Which is just, again, an anime about baking bread. And with Japan being the pun of Japan, Japanese bread is the name. If you like Food Wars, that is the show that made Food Wars what it is. The predecessor. This amazing show. It's literally an anime about baking bread, and it is amazing. Okay? I'm just telling you now. I've seen him several times. Would recommend here. I'll link it. If anyone wants it. But, yeah. It's great. An anime about baking bread and shenanigans. And if you like tournament style, basically it goes from tournament to tournament to tournament. Is basically how it's set up. So, but it's great. Highly recommend. In the chase, not the chase group. In the wait, where's your grace window? You don't even have a grace window. Where's the problem? That's not good. So we need to check that also that time is greater than, I don't know, 10. 5. 5. 10. I believe this should just go off of game time when it's 0. Game time in seconds minus original game time, which is nothing. But it requires an input. I'm gonna make it so it doesn't require an input. Oh, wait, but then I need to go back. Go back. But then it needs to be exposed. Did I finish Solo's leveling season 2? Well, yeah, like 10 times. Pun is written in katakana because that's a French word in Japanese. Like Makoto versus McDonald's. Oh yeah, Do you know how Ronald McDonald is said in Japanese? It's Donald McDonald. Which I don't understand. Because they're like, oh, it's hard to say, you know, like Ronaldo or something like that in Japanese. But that's using Japanese letters. But it's not Leonard. It's right. It's an R. And then, and there are. I mean, I'm quoting us wrong. They could use their, you know, R/L. It's like it's better than D, in my opinion. They're all close. Ichigo is strawberry? Yeah, I know that. Wait, what was that? Yeah. But they had strawberries, I'm pretty sure. Like that's not a
pausing for ads.
Like that's I think like not a foreign word, as in like not Western foreign. Because remember, Japanese came from Chinese originally. So as long as whatever it is existed in either Japan or China, basically, then it would not have been a loan word. I imagine China probably has some strawberries somewhere. I'm not saying Japan had strawberries before Westerners brought them. I'm saying they could have also had the word in China. Because it has kanji. And the fact that it has kanji makes me think that it probably had a word for it. Are strawberries native? Yes, strawberries. There's a version of strawberries that is native to China. Yeah, that's why it's not katakana. Because again, the language came from Chinese. So there was already a word for strawberries because it came from Chinese. Yeah. Where odds are done. Where is it? This is the kanji for strawberry. Ichigo. Strawberry. The fact that it has a kanji means... Yeah. means that it had a origin in China, from my understanding. And we confirmed, or I confirmed. You travel to Japan, you could ask where a toilet is. That's the extent of your fluency. 5 years of language study, and that's what you're capable of, SMH. Otearai wa doku desu ka? I almost said nan desu ka? What is a toilet? No. Otearai wa doku desu ka? Where's the restroom? Otearai ga arimasu ka? Do you have a toilet? Your PC crashed again, yay? Yay! Let's all celebrate! That's what you wanted, right? First, let's celebrate. No, it's not too late though. It's not FNAF. That's the cheering from I mean, maybe not that specific one, but it sounds very much like the cheering from the game I played about the programming. Whose name escapes me. Crap, what's the name of it? Human Resource Machine. Human Resource Machine sharing. I mean, I'm sure they both probably used the free sound effect from somewhere. Yeah, I probably couldn't find the celebration sound at this point, but yeah. Yeah, it's not toilet too. It's otearai is the word for restroom. Or if you want to say just toilet, then toire. Which is the easier one. Toire wa doku desu ka? Where's the toilet? Instead of where's the restroom? Oh, by the way, there's too many words for like restroom, washroom, bathroom. It's too many. They're all English words, by the way. It's not like, oh, these are words of different things. No, they're all English words. Depending where you go, you either go to the washroom, or the bathroom, or the restroom, or the screw you room. Daisuki oki oppai. Why are you not moving? Okay. Oh, you're moving now. Odd. Oh, it's so good. That's so good. Okay, I'm done. We're done looking at the blood. Oh, let's get to the boss. Actually, I want to test that the thing is fixed. That's all you need to know. Daisuki oki oppai. But for anyone that doesn't know, Leo just said he likes big boobs. He loves big boobs is what he said, yeah. If anyone just really wants to know what the joke is, that, you know, yeah. Who doesn't? True and real. Speed boost. Get through this quicker. How did I miss? Infinite loop detected on a delay? How? Because it's a destroyed particle system. But how's that an infinite loop? That's not a loop. It's not a loop. It can't. Just because it triggers multiple times potentially doesn't mean it's a loop. What the shit? Non-mammal species are taking offense. Saying thanks for our meal has at least two ways in relation to when the meal is eaten. Yeah, itadakimasu is thank you for the meal in front of me, basically. And gets to sold. No. God, I always the one after I always mess up saying from memory. Gets a show sama deshita? Something like that. Oh, gochi so sama deshita. Sorry. There you go. I can never remember it. To be fair, I don't use that word very often. To be fair, also, I don't use most Japanese words very often. Gochiso sama deshita. And, yeah. Itadakimasu. Maybe do once? I shouldn't need to. Because then I potentially particle systems and get destroyed. The infinite loop, the secret sauce for painting a picture in Unreal. Let's run it again. What are we working on, by the way, after this? We have a lot of stuff, like little stuff that I want to like fix up. Probably maybe some little bit of fixes, and then start on the next enemy. No Kaban board? I don't know what that is. What is a Kaban board? You use more enemies from the enemy pack? Yeah, that's what I was talking about adding a working on the enemy next. That's exactly what I meant. Yeah, the order of operation for us is 1 enemy, 1 boss, and then 10 power-ups. Now, is it 10? I need to check how many power-ups. Because basically, I want to end up with, I think, 12 power-ups per boss, I think is what fit really well. So that's probably what I want to end up with. So depending on however many power-ups. So it's enemy, regular enemy, boss, and then power-ups. Regular enemy, boss, and power-ups. Who pulled what out of their ass? What are you talking about, your guts? Mimic and other things? Mimic, I was thinking of having early on because someone asked for it. But there's no chests, so it doesn't really make sense to have a Mimic. Just when are you that organized? What are you talking? Good guts. I've been saying I want to do that for like a week or two. You just haven't been here. That's why you don't realize that. I've been saying that that's the order I want to do it for a bit. Where I've been thinking like, what are we going to work on next? And I kept finding things to do, so. It's a good question for your personal project. What is the most important thing to work on next? There's no most important thing. There's not. Because it's really whatever. Everything needs to be worked on. You can guilt trip me. I'm protector by workers law. Oh, you can't guilt trip. No, release it. No. I'm gonna release the game. This is prototyping right now. All I'm doing is prototyping. Like you can get like if you want to try it out, it's available on Patreon if you want to support my development of it. But I don't have a release date. I'd rather take longer to make the game and have it be fun and good than release something that is, well, just not good, right? Any damage instantly kills enemies under 35% health. But I have 30% less max health myself. Or you get a regular culling strike. Screw it. Let's go with that one. You getting any testers or beta testers? If people want to provide feedback, I'll gladly take it again. But it's so early on that, I mean, there's just, yeah, it's just really early on is the thing. I know, okay, I need to work on, this is maybe something I should do, which is this. I don't have enough mobs right now to actually spawn the boss. Oh, that's what we want. I want to work. I remember. The spawning system. We never changed that. Oh, there's the mobs. There's all the mobs. We wanted to make it so basically they spawned in specific locations and then remove the whole room manager aspect of it. There we go. Now I got to the boss. God damn it. And that would also then potentially guarantee that a certain amount of points would be no, actually that would still not guarantee it. We'll figure it out. Why are you still broken? Why does he see me? Bugs show up all the time. Oh yeah. Absolutely. Are we still under the 10% mark for this game? Maybe 5%? No, I don't think we're that low. We're definitely under 25%. I don't think we're under 5%. 10% probably. There's a chance we're under. We're around the 10% mark. I would say 10 to 15, but probably closer to 10. But I wouldn't go under 5. I think. I could be wrong. So early development wouldn't know if a known bug or not yet implemented. Yeah, but the main thing is, right, the best feedback is X thing fun or not fun? Right? You could be like, their feedback could be like, hey, I feel like I'm getting spawned by too many mobs. Or, hey, I feel like there's not enough mobs. Or, hey, it'd be a lot more fun if I could do this. Or like, this part is not very fun, right? I don't even need like specific things of being like, oh yeah, do this. Like, here's a bug, here's not a bug. I'm more interested in like, I mean, of course, bugs, great to report, so I can fix them. But like, if something's not fun, that's a big thing that I need to change because I want it to be fun. And some things I noticed myself, and I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna need to change that. And I just do it later. I remember you said you wanted to do 10 bosses. Yeah, I might do less bosses, because on the boss card shop in here, it looked really nice when there were 6. Right now we have 14, and if we have 12 on this page, it fits it fits almost perfectly in here. So I might, because I want to do like 100 power-ups basically, I might do 12 per, which means less than 10 bosses, right? If I do like 100 divided by 12, it's, let's say, 8 bosses. I mean, there's, of course, you could do more than power-ups, but the point is, I want to do, I think, 12 per boss, which I think is a good amount per boss. Right now, this is all the cards that I can get. I have 1,000,006 currency. Oh, I love the sold out. I'll be honest, I really like how this looks. These sold out ones. I really like that. Is that a widescreen? No, this is a regular 16:9 monitor. Wouldn't cards change amount and row once screen changes? Okay, you see how it fits right now? Now it's more widescreen, right? It'll fit for 16:9 by default. And if you have a wider monitor, then you'll just have extra space. But it'll be designed for 16:9. Yeah. Also, for some reason, if I do standalone game, if I try to change the size here, God, why is this so hard to like? Goddamn Windows. right? When I scale, you can see my mouse is like scaling to the right, but it's doing both. It's keeping the relative size. I didn't put that in. That's just default. It's 16 by 9. Normally, it will maintain aspect ratio when you do it from the corner. That makes sense. But if I want to expand it just to like widthwise, so if the game is locked at this aspect ratio, then bam, my problems are solved, right? In a sense, because it will always be the perfect ratio then for this stuff. I'm okay with it being locked in that ratio. For now. I mean, I say that, but I'm not really. Okay, let's be honest. I'm not really. Edit project settings. Aspect ratio? Should window preserve aspect ratio? Turn that off. There you go. No, I wanted to unlock the aspect ratio for a while, so. That's why I do a test usually in windowed mode and in... oh, there we go. It'll be just like this, which I think is completely fine. And there's limits, of course, but all right, cool. Super widescreen. Square. If it's square, I mean, there is a minimum resolution, to be fair. So if I make this bigger but keep it square. Okay, I'll need to change the, it is definitely need a more widescreen setup for this. We could probably work around that, though. Hold on, we can work around that. We go to boss card shop. This one. Shop selector, top menu. Oh, the grid panel doesn't have a wrap with a size box. I did not wrap with a size box. I thought I did. Oh, not size box. Scale box. Wrap with a scale box. There it is. And this one is scale to fit. That should fix the problem. Biggest pet peeve in games is when they don't support unusual aspect ratios. For competitive games, I understand that. Okay, so there we go. So now it's if I make it super wide, it's still fine. If I make it vertical, it's still fine. There you go. I mean, it doesn't look great, but I'm sorry, it wasn't designed for vertical, right? But it still functions. So, but in terms of like 16 by 9, The best one I found was 6 by 12. Well, 6 by 12, and then this bottom area disappears, and it like fits perfectly. So 6 by 12, 6 by 2 for 12 total, which is why I think I want to do 12 total. So right now we have exactly enough to divisible by 3, and we have 3 bosses, which just worked out super well. So basically, we'll take 6 of them, and we'll need to do a regular mob. Then when we do the boss, we'll need to do 8 new power-ups. And then we'll probably rearrange some of these to go into the 4th boss, you know, stuff like that. And then we'll have 4 bosses of 12. And every time we add a new boss, we will do 12 power-ups, basically. So we have always, the setup for that. On the game is single player first, multiplayer optional. Oh yeah. Well, it's still multiplayer. It's still there. You still don't. You want to make sure that it's balanced, right?
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
Used to play Sims on half of your screen and would put black borders on the top and bottom to keep it 60 by 9. I know games like that. I've seen games like that. Why is screens have historically gone the crappy end of the stick? I would like a widescreen, like an ultra widescreen monitor, like a 3 monitor widescreen, but one where I can dedicate effectively a separate monitor for each section. Because I've noticed there are the new monitors, like a lot of the widescreen ones, allow you to have 2 monitors. Basically, you could say like this part is a monitor and this part is a monitor of it, but I want to do 3 on a 3 wide or a triple wide 1440p monitor. Odyssey G9. Can you do 3 monitors on G9? And is it 3 monitors wide? I don't mean like, I don't want an aspect ratio of a 16 by 9. I want like an aspect ratio of what 1440p by here, I'll tell you the resolution I want. 2560 times 3. I want 7680 by 1440. I want that resolution. 7680 by 1440 resolution. If that is the Odyssey G9, then and I can do 3 splits, then okay, then you have my attention. I was just about to turn on the lights and they turned on by themselves. 5120 by 14. Yeah, so that's a 2. Right, 5120 is 2 2560. I want 3. Yeah, I want 3. The reason I say I want 3 is because I have 3 monitor setup. And that monitor, right, I'd want in the middle. And because I would have it in the middle, if I split it in 2, I would have a seam right in the middle. Why? And I don't want a seam in the middle. I want it where I have it, which is on the sides, like my monitors are right now. So if I could have, 2560 times 3, 7680 by 1440. I mean, we could just check here. Hold on. Are there monitors that are 7680 by 1440 that would allow them to work as the future? I should go to bed. Get some sleep. Yeah, sleep is good time. No single monitor has a native 7680 by 1440 resolution. Yeah. The G9 has also G9 is 7680 by 2160. So it has the right width, but the height makes it so it's not a it's not the right, so it'll be divisible by 2. Samsung Odyssey Neo G9, 57-inch, 7680 by 2160. Here, I'll find it. Why not? This guy. Here. $57-inch. Free delivery. 50-day return. $240 hertz, 1 millisecond, free sync. Oh, it's not even G-Sync, it's free sync. Garbage. Not even, if it was G-Sync, maybe I'd do it. But you can see here, yeah, see, it's 2 4K monitors, right? So if I was to divide this and have it simulate 2 monitors, I would either have a seam down the middle, or I would have the main monitor and then 2 partial monitors, which I don't want either one. I want 3 monitors side by side. And because I can't have I'd want this to be my main monitor, right? And if this is the main monitor, then the seam is in the middle. So I would like to have a 3-wide 1440p display, where I can then remove the borders basically effectively on those. Let's see what Grok says with deep search. I did a search for the Grok without deep search. You can try it with deep search. This is what basically came out, but that's why. Yeah, if it was narrower, it would actually be better in my case. But again, really cool. But yeah, it's almost it's too big. I personally still find to this day that 1440p is the best resolution. I do not want to go 4K for like monitors. Right? Again, this one is effectively 2 4K monitors, right? 2 4K monitors. And so this was narrower and it ended up being the same size, let's say, but basically wider, and 1440. I want 3 27-inch monitors next to each other, no bezels. If I can have that, I might actually buy one. Until then, yeah. Also, where's the price in this thing? Oh, here it is. Why does it say $3,300? Save $1,100. Is it on sale? Is that on sale right now or something? And it's originally $3,300. So he said $2,200. I missed that part. I wasn't looking. Also, why is it white in the back? Oh, no, it's white in the back. I want it to be black in the back. I mean, that's at that point, like, oh, whatever. But yeah. Price aside, it's not what I want. When I was before The Witcher 3, I know specifically before The Witcher 3, I played on AMD Radeon cards, and during that time I had 3 monitors and I was running Crossfire, which is the surround of NVIDIA, where you merge the 3 monitors and you make it one. So I used to play Crossfire. or like use that as a thing. But eventually I dropped it because because I went to Nvidia, and it just, and then two, I was like, you know what? Whenever I went full screen, it's just, that was the problem. So unless I can specifically tell it to like, this is a monitor, this is a monitor, this is a monitor, and I can use 3. Because originally, when I went from 1 to 2 monitors, I did Crossfire, and then I played a racing game, and then my bezels were right in the middle, and I'm like, nope, I'm not having any of that. But also, if I separate it out to 3 monitors, then could I play a game across all of them still? I don't know. It's widescreen tech isn't there for what I want yet. I've been waiting a long time, and I'm gonna continue to wait. What poor GPU is gonna run that? I mean, you definitely need a good GPU, but all it is 2 4K displays. If you have, you know, an 80 series card, you should be able to run 2 4K displays. Now, you can't game on 2 4K displays as Cyberpunk and Ultra settings. Yeah, but that's, of course. The price is like practically more than half of your PC build. I mean, yeah, it's expensive, but if you're getting that monitor, you're buying it because you already are fine wasting money. Let's be honest. Because you could very well just buy 2 4K monitors that have the same specs for a fraction of the price, but you won't have. You will then remove the bezel entirely. Samsung has it built into the monitor to support joint screens or split screen. Yeah, again, if I ever find a monitor that has triple wide 1440p, where I can have 3 separate monitors when I click something full screen, then I'll consider it. I'll probably, at that price, I'll probably still not buy it. That's a very hard sell. I'd need to wait for like sale or something. Then I'm talking about the 2200 price, the $33,000 price that was there pre-sale. I'm not even gonna consider. But you're happy with your Alienware? What is this? Copy. Alienware. 34-inch curved Q. What is your thought on the curved monitor? My monitors aren't curved, and I feel like I don't want them curved. But I've never used a curved monitor. Like, I always look at them and I feel like the curve is too big. I always look at that and I feel like that's too big of a curve. Let me see if I can find my monitor, my main monitor. My side monitors are for my college days, 15 years ago. I'm using the one I'm looking at right now, which is the one with OBS and you guys with the chat, is from 2010, and the one on the right is also from 2010. That's how old my 2 of these monitors are. They're 15 years old, and they're still fine. Yes, the brightness isn't great anymore, but they're 1440p, 60 hertz. My main monitor, though, did I get the... Asus. Did I not order it on? Did I not order it on Amazon? I'm using a Predator. It says Predator. I thought it was Asus. That could be Acer, because apparently Acer also has a Predator. Also, searching the inbox for the word Predator doesn't work. Also, weird. I guess, did I not order on, I guess I didn't order on Amazon, but I also don't have a receipt for it, I guess. Why the hell did I order it, or where did I order it? Did I order it in the States? I might have ordered it in the States. Hold on. I might have ordered it when I was still in the US. Yeah. Found it. I guess I thought I bought it when I was in Canada. Nope. I bought it December 17th in 2020. So this monitor is actually 5 years old. Holy shit, I didn't even realize. This is what I got. Acer Predator, 27-inch, 1440p, G-Sync, IPS, 144 hertz. That's what this is my main monitor that I use. Good. Spreading Crimson has pixel graphics, not because it's stylish, but because you can see the pixels on screen. No, this is the monitor that I use. This is my main one. It is. I don't have the. I don't use the stand. Because I have a 3-monitor arm. But yeah, 27-inch 1440p is a nice spot for me. 144, 1440p, 27-inch. I feel like once you go above 27-inch and 1440p is like the sweet spot, I feel like. But I could be because that's what I've had for so long and I'm just used to it. I don't know. I think if you go lower than this, then you can go 1080, but at 27, you definitely want 1440. Get a matte coating for the anti-glare in the mornings. Oh no, the sun is behind the monitors. I don't have a problem with anti-glare. The monitor's on max brightness though, because behind it is a window. It has to be brighter than the outside for me to actually see it, because at default brightness, like a mid-level brightness, it's too dark to see. So like all 3 of my monitors are max brightness because of that. It works, you know. But I'm, you know, I genuinely didn't realize it's been 5 years because I had the monitor. Because I guess that makes sense. Because I remember when I was buying it, it was because one of the 3. Again, I had 3 of the same monitor. And also, if you're wondering, what are my side monitors? The 15-year-old monitors that still work. See if we can find it. CNET, sure, CNET. There's a website I haven't seen in forever. The Dell Ultra Sharp U2711. And by the way, note the 3D model. IPS panel, 1440p. It was the like when it was released, this is the monitor that like studios used. Yeah. 2560 by 1440, 27 inch, 60 by 9, IPS. It's Dell. I'm 15 years later, I'm still using them. Yeah, U2711. When sizes made some sense. Well, when the first company that I worked at, when I worked on 21 Jump Street, used these monitors, and I really liked them. I'm not talking about like the super high-end studios. I'm not like smaller like studios. Use these, and I really like them, so I got them. I ended up getting one of them at full price, and then they were going. They were gonna stop production on these, and so they were half off, and so I bought two of them. And so then I had three of the same, and then one died. My guess is it was the original one that died, but I don't know. But that's what's on the sides. So I have, and the bezels on those, by the way, are an inch. Those are like a 1-inch bezel on those monitors. I would love to remove, and they're heavy compared to like modern displays, right? Because 15-year-old monitors, they're considerably heavier, thick bezels. Would love to like swap them out, but I can't justify spending, you know, money on buying two displays for side monitors when these are fine. They work. So I keep them. Yeah. And the middle one, yeah, 144 hertz, completely good enough. G-Sync, all the good stuff. So I'm happy with it. But anyways, tomorrow, we're going to do the spawning. We're gonna change the spawning to make it more optimized, so we don't need to do all the extra calculation with the rooms. That should not take all stream. And then afterwards, we'll probably look through those mobs that we got and see which mob we want to like add as our new mob, and start working on the next character, next little mob. It's been a while since we did a new mob, and I think it'll be fun. I really like the style of them too. Oh, we might do the little dragon boy. It'll be another fire breather. We'll see. We'll either do a little dragon boy, which would be kind of cool, or we'll do one of the other cute ones. I think it'll be fun. So with that, thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you had fun. I'll be back tomorrow, 6:30 as always. And I hope you guys have a lovely rest of your day. Get some rest, get some sleep. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.